and let's get started. So you all probably know me by now. My name is Cecilia. Everyone calls me Cece. And we're pleased to have you here. I am a professional dancer with the Pacific Northwest Ballet. I've been dancing for 11 years professionally, and I'm a teacher here at Ballet Together and helping lead the Nigeria Global Project along with Lauren. And I'll pass it off to her before having Sebastian teach an awesome class. I will be co-teaching Sebastian today. So Lauren, take it away.
Thanks, Cece. Hi, everyone. My name is Lauren Kirshner. And like Cece mentioned, I help spearhead the global projects for Ballet Together. So she and I spend a lot of time building curriculum, working on documents. So I'm here mostly as an observer, just to sort of see where everything is going, how classes are running for us. I am super happy to be here. I'm working on this. I have danced my whole life and work on the administrative side at Pacific Northwest Ballet, where Cece dances. I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Sebastian for a great class this morning.
Hi guys, my name is Sebastian. As previously mentioned, I am a soloist with the New York City Ballet and a teacher here at Ballet Together. So let's get started. Okay, we're going to start with our left hand on the bar, arm to the side. We're going to do one demi-plie, releve, plie, and straight, two tendus. Two tendus. Demi-plie, releve, plie, and straight, two tendus. Demi-plie, releve, same thing to the back, two tendus. Same thing to the side. Demi-plie, releve, plie, straight, side, side. Then we're going to do a Puerto to the front in 4 counts. 2, 3, 4. Puerto to the back. 6, 7, 8. Plie, releve, and then find your balance in first position. Okay? So that was one demi-plie, releve, plie, and straight. 2 tendu front. Demi-plie, releve, plie, straight, side, then back side. 4 count Puerto to the front, to the back, plie, find your balance, and releve first position. Okay, any questions, concerns, comments? Good, good to go? All right, let's do this. I'll do it with you guys. Everybody ready? Left hand on the bar. And 7 and 8. Plie, releve, plie, straight. First, first. Plie, releve, plie, and straight. To the side. First, first to the back, plie, releve, plie, straight to the back. First, back, first, last time, plie, releve, plie, straight to the side. First, to the side. Now Puerto bras to the front and 2, 4, to the back, 6, 7, 8, plie, roll up, find your balance in first position, and slowly coming down with your toes forward. All right, Cece, any corrections, any notes?
Awesome. The only person that I can see is Titilayo. So Titilayo, you are getting all of my love and attention today, and I love it. So are your ankles okay? Are you able to go in releve? Yes, yeah, perfect. So that's what we want to do in the combination. So we go plie, releve, plie, and then really straighten your legs, and then 2 tendus to the front. So really make sure let me mute. Sorry, so you can hear me. So titillage, you want to go demi-plie and then releve, and then demi-plie, straighten your legs, and then the 2 tendus front that you did really well. So really make sure you get up to the demi-point. Sorry, I'm not sure where all this background noise is coming from. So let me zoom in a little bit closer. So plie, you want to make sure when you do releve that your ankles are in a straight line, and you're not this way and you're not this way, because you don't want to sprain your ankle. So really make sure that your line is nice and straight when you go up into releve. But otherwise, really nice. Let's do the other side.
Let's go to the other side then. All right. Now right hand on the bar. Ready? And 6, 7, and 8. And plie, releve, plie, and straight. One, front, front, and plie, releve, plie, and straight. To the side. First, first, and plie, releve, plie, and up, and to the top. First, straight, side, first, side, and first, and pull over to the front. 4, back, 6, 7, 8, and roll up. Find balance. Very nice. Slowly coming down. Very good. Very good.
Good.
Just like a general note throughout exercises that come from first and then we go on fifth, just making sure that the turnout comes from these muscles, from the top of the thigh and the bottom of the glute, so that we're not using our ankles to force our turnout, to force our legs to go to a turnout, okay? All right, moving on, let's do tendus from fifth position. We're gonna do arm to the side. Let me just put, I'll do it with the music. We're gonna do 5, 7, and 8. Tendu to the front. Front, fifth. To the back with the bar leg. Side. First, side, fifth. Reverse. To the back. Fifth. To the front. Fifth. Side. First, side, fifth. Now we're just gonna do one on top. One to the front, fifth, to the side, fifth, to the back, fifth, plie to the arm, one, to the back, reverse, to the side, fifth, to the front, fifth, plie, and straight, and that's it. So to recap, we're gonna do, let me take my socks off because you can't really see my feet. So fifth position, right? You're gonna go front, fifth, to the back with the leg that's to the bar, fifth, to the side with the outside leg, side, fifth, back, fifth, front with the inside leg, fifth, side, first, side, fifth, and then one en croix, one front, one side, one back, and plie, straighten up, one back, one side, one front, plie, straighten up. Okay? Is that clear? Any questions? No? Keep the arm to the side throughout the entire combination, and then at the end of your 3 tendus, use your Puerto bras to go preparation first and then second, okay? We good to go? Awesome. All right, let's do this. Left hand on the bar. And. Ready, good. 6, 7, 8.
I have to go outside.
Inside leg back. Hip to the side. First and side. Hip to the back. Hip to the front. Hip to the side. First, side, and hip. Now front. Awesome. Any notes before we go to the other side?
Yeah. I think maybe just going over it one more time. Because I'm having a hard time seeing what's happening today with everyone, but we have, we're moving closer. Okay, I'll wait for Titilayo. But Zifir for you. So we do tendu front and fifth, tendu back and fifth, tendu to first, tendu to fifth. So I'll show it rather than just my hands. So just my feet. You're gonna do tendu with the front leg. Yeah, and then you're gonna use the back leg, tendu back. Beautiful, Zafir, good. Tendu side to first, tendu, and then close it back. Yeah, beautiful. Now same thing to the back, so tendu back and fifth. Tendu inside leg to the front and fifth, good. Tendu, close it first, tendu to fifth. So that's part A, that's the first part. So let's do that one more time. Front and fifth and back with the opposite leg, good. Tendu to first, tendu, close it back. Now we do the same thing to the back. Tendu back, fifth. Tendu front and fifth. Tendu side and first. Tendu to fifth. So part B then is tendu front, fifth, tendu side, fifth, tendu back, fifth, demi-plie, and straight. Same to the back. Back, fifth, side, fifth, front, and fifth, demi-plie, and straight. Yeah. So that was, I hope that was a little bit clear. The more that you do it, the more the combination will come. So front leg, inside leg, front, first, front, back. Do that to the back, and then front, side, back, and plie. Awesome. Let's do the other side. And maybe it may be helpful, Sebastian, if you put your camera down so we just see your feet. Okay. Awesome. Yeah. Awesome. Thank you.
All right. Let's go to the other side then. I'll just do it to the right because I can't see you guys, so you guys can't see me. Ready? To the left. And 6, 7, and 8. And front. Back. Side. First. Side. Back. Front. Side. First. Side. Second part. Front. Side.
Yeah. Awesome. I had trouble seeing people, but I trust that they did it really well. So let's move on.
fun. So we're gonna break down the jetés now.
Yeah.
We're just gonna do this on croix.
Great.
So we're gonna do from first positions, arm on the side, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna do tendu, raise a little, tendu, and fifth to the side, side, raise a little, tendu, and fifth. Back, raise it a little bit, tendu, and fifth, and then we're gonna do 2 jetés to the side, side, fifth, side, fifth, and then reverse it. So that was tendu, raise it a little bit off the ground, tendu, and fifth. Side, raise it a little bit off the ground, tendu, and fifth. Front, raise it a little bit off the ground, tendu, and fifth. Then jeté to the side, jeté to the side. Okay? So you're basically just gonna do a tendu and then lengthen your leg all the way a little bit off the ground and then tendu and back to fifth position. You're gonna do that front, side, back, and then to the side, you're doing the same type of movement, only a little bit faster. You're just gonna brush your leg up and fifth, brush your leg up and fifth. Okay?
Awesome.
Is that okay? Should I explain it one more time? Or
I think we should go for it.
we'll go for it. Okay.
Yeah.
6, 7, 8. Side, raise up, back, raise up, side, side, raise up, side, how'd you guys do?
Good. Just a few things. So Zafir, I see you, and it's great that you're facing the camera. Maybe it'll be helpful if you put your hands on your hips so that your arms aren't just dangling. So if you're deciding to do it without a bar, which is actually so much harder and really, really beneficial, I recommend it for whoever wants to if you don't have a good surface. But I would recommend just putting your hands on your hips when you do the combination without a bar, just so you have that placement, you know where your hips are. I like to do it sometimes, actually. So if you don't have a bar, I would recommend putting your hands on your hips. So that's number 1. Number 2, for those of you that are putting your arm to the side, make sure it's not just hanging there as if you forgot you had arms. Like, really make sure they're nice and engaged to the side, because you all are doing the step really well. You know where dégagé is. It looks really, really nice. But it's just the upper body looks like you don't know what you're doing, and you do know what you're doing. So just convince me of that. But otherwise, let's do the other side. Really good, though.
Okay. Let's go to the other side. Ready?
Yeah, nice affair. Beautiful.
All right, fifth position. And 6, 7, 8. Raise the leg. Side. Up. Side. Back. Raise the leg. A little bit faster. Side. Side. Raise it up.
Really nice. Thank you, Sebastian. Zafir, that was beautiful. You're the only one that I can really see right now. So Zafir, beautiful that you have your hands on your hips. I think it was so much better for you. But then now you have this extra tool of your hands on your hips, so you can't see my face, but it's okay. That when you go to the side, you want to make sure that your hands stay the same. And when you lift your leg, it doesn't go like this. So when you do tendu to the side, make sure your hands stay the same height when you lift your leg. Could you try that so I can see? So tendu side. Yeah. Yes. Very good, Zafir. Good. Okay. Just wanted to get that going. But next combo, Sebastian. Really great.
All right. We're going to move on to do fondus with the leg a little bit higher off the ground. So from fifth position, and I want you to keep your arms to the side this time. From fifth position, we're gonna do fondue and up, back to fondue coupe and fifth. Same thing to the side, fondue, lift the leg a little higher, fondue and fifth. To the back, fondue and up, fondue and fifth. Bring the leg to passe, to the front, fifth position, passe to the fifth. And then just reverse the whole thing. Fondue, lift the leg a little bit higher, fondue and fifth, fondue, lift the leg and presented, fondue and fifth, to the front, fondue, lifted, fondue and fifth, passe to the back, passe to the front, okay? And there are two things that Cece mentioned last week that kind of like stuck with me. When you do the fondue, it's like someone is waiting there to hold your leg with a pillow, right? So you're supposed to lift your leg and place it on the pillow to present your leg in a nice turned out position, right? So that's the first thing. We're gonna think about lifting our knee up. Let me show you guys. We're gonna think about lifting our knee up and placing the leg to the front, turned out with the knee to the side, and not just letting the leg get there, right? Give it a little bit more like texture to that movement, right? So fondue, lift, and place, right? And then the other part is that I want you to think about this trajectory of your leg when you bring it from coupe to passe, and then back to coupe, and then to fifth, right? Because that's what we're gonna do eventually when we do our développés and other stuff. Okay, so making sure that your leg travels through this part of your leg to the back, and then through this part of your leg through the front, right?
I have two clarifying things for you, Sebastian. Okay. How high would you like the leg to get to fondue, 45 or 90, or?
I guess we could do like a 90, like a hip level 90 degree. So just here, and then bring it here, not higher, just like place it in line with your hip.
Perfect. And the second thing, I was seeing Zafir try it over there, and she's doing such a good job. But how do you, since she doesn't have a bar, what are your suggestions to help her balance and stay on her leg so she doesn't fall over? How do you feel that stability on that standing leg?
Well, I would say that's a really good question.
That's a loaded question, but
I tend to have problems with this myself. But I would say just maybe try to not be as turned out as you would want to be. Just find like a neutral position in your hips where you feel a little bit more comfortable, so that you make sure that you're doing your plie from this area of your leg, right? It's not just your ankle that's flexing, but it is your muscles that are controlling your leg to stabilize your ankle, right? And I'm doing that by not trying to be as flat turned out as I like would want to be, but just like finding like a neutral position in my hip and my foot, right?
Yeah, great. So just really, I think I'm gonna add on to that. Just really make sure the standing, sorry, I'm gonna come closer, you can't really see. This standing leg, so not the one that's lifted, the one that you're standing on, you really need to squeeze the butt muscle.
Yeah.
Sorry, there's no better way of putting it, but this behind muscle, squeeze it, so then when you straighten your leg, it's nice and strong there. Yeah. Oh, Zafir, oh my gosh, that was amazing. Yes, good. So just really keep that leg nice and strong, squeeze all those muscles so you don't fall over. Good, let's give it a shot. Maybe a reminder of the combo because I forgot it.
Yes, of course, yeah. So it's easy. It's fondue to the front, fondue and fifth. Same thing to the side, fondue and fifth, fondue to the back, fondue and fifth, and then just bring it through passe to the front, one passe to the back, okay? And then just reverse the whole thing.
Great.
All right, ready? Left hand on the bar or on your hips. That's very nice. And 6, 7, and 5 to the front. To the side.
That was actually really, really great, all of you. I like to say two things always, so bear with me here. So Zafir, is it Zafir? Zafire. I can't hear you. Sorry, you're muted. Zafir. Zafir? Zafire. You're still muted, but it's okay. Zephyr.
Zephyr.
Zephyr. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Zephyr. Apologies.
Yes.
When you do the fondue, I'm just gonna do it low so you can see my foot. You want to keep this foot pointed here. So I saw it get a little bit flexed like this. And there's a step where you do like maybe a flex in it, but that's not this step. So you want to do fondue, point that foot. You keep it pointed when you go to the side, and then you keep it pointed until you bring it to the ground. Yes, oh, that's beautiful. Really, really, really beautiful. Good. And then Ava, I hope I'm saying that correctly. When you do fondue to the back, Ava, you did fondue beautifully, and then it went all the way. You can't see my full body, but it went to the side over here, and you really want to make sure it's right behind you. Could I see to the back fondue? So behind your back. So move it. So Ava, you're out here, and I want it to be behind you. Yes, beautiful. Yeah, so that's the same thing that you want to do for almost every step to the back. You typically don't want it out to the side. Here you want it right behind your back. So difference of here and here, or here and here, and you want it right behind you. So really nice. Let's do the other side. Yeah, good to go.
The other side? Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, ready? Right hand on the bar or in your hips. Whatever works. And 6 and 7. 90 degrees. Side. And fit.
That was awesome. Zefa, that was incredible. So good. I'm so proud of you of not holding on to anything. You didn't even fall over. So great. Keep it up. And Ava, so much better to the back. I really felt it nice and cross behind you. So awesome. Awesome, awesome. Sebastian, all you.
We're good?
Yeah.
Moving on. Oh, I wanted to make one note about that passe, bringing it to the front, and the positioning of the coupe, because we talked about it last week. Just making sure that that heel is not resting against your leg. Heel is forward throughout the entire journey of the foot, right? If it's in the front, it shouldn't be touching, and if it's in the back, your toes don't really touch the leg. Okay? Just making sure that we keep that nice winged line of the foot. All right, we're gonna move on to do grambamas, and we're gonna do the same thing that we did for jetés. We're gonna break it down, and then we're gonna do 2 fast to the side, okay? So we're gonna do 5, 6, arms to the side, 7, 8. We're gonna do tendu, raise the leg higher, tendu, and fit. To the side, tendu, raise it high, tendu, and fit. To the back, sorry, I'm watching for my wall. Tendu and fit, and then 2 grambama to the side and fit, right? Tendu, raise it, tendu and fit. Side, raise the leg, tendu to fit. Front, back up, raise it, tendu, fit, and then 2 faster to the side. And that's it. Okay, so we're breaking down the mechanics of how we do a grand mouvement, right? So you do it slower. You show me the first position, the tendu, and then you raise the leg turned up, then tendu back to fifth, and then in the faster one, just let the leg go to the side, brushing your foot and making sure it points, okay? Is that clear? Should we go on to it?
Let's do it.
Awesome. Everybody ready? And 6, 7, 8, on two, lift, on two, fit, on two, lift, on two, fit, on two, lift, on two, fit, too fast, to the side, drop lift the leg, let go, good, on two, hurts, it's tight.
Awesome. I think it would be worth doing that side one more time for everyone. There were enough little things that I think it'd be really good to get it in the body one more time. So I may have more than 2 things, but so first, the correction that I gave to Ava before about having it be behind you. So if you're facing, like I'm facing the camera, facing the audience, when I do tendu back, you should not be able to see my leg, but you should not be able to see my other leg. So if it's out here, I can see it. It should be right behind, so when you lift your leg, I shouldn't see it either over here or over here. So really make sure when you're doing the tendu grand mouvement to the back, if you're facing the camera, I should not see that leg. It should be right behind your spine, so really think about that. Second thing, this is a really good combination to break it down because this is what I saw. Tendu, you kicked your leg really high and then you like slammed down and you had so much weight on that foot, you probably hurt your toes. So let me come closer. For some reason, the lighting's not really working for me today. But you do tendu, grand mouvement, like as if there's an egg or something, like a little cat or something really soft that you don't want to smush on the ground. Gently put it down. So you kick your leg, gently put it down. Don't slam it down with that much energy. So have it really behind you. Don't slam it down. And then Zepha, for you, since you're doing your hands on your hips, don't lift that hip like we talked about before to the side. So we still have that training tool of tendu. Keep those hips stable like you showed me before. Don't lift and kind of tip over like that. So let's do the right side one more time and then we'll go to the left.
All right, left hand on the bar. Ready? Hips together and we're ready and. 6, 7, 8, on two, lift, side, lift, side, hip, back, lift, too fast, lift, watch that foot, nice, lift, side, lift.
Awesome. So much better. You applied all the correction I told you beautifully. Ava, that was really nice. The gently placing your foot down. Really, really nice. So now this is for Love It and for Janet. I saw you when you did your grand mouvement to the side. Your leg went in front of your arm. So typically your leg should be so far to the side that it should go behind your arm. So if you need to bring your arm a little bit more forward to accommodate that, that is the proper placement of the leg. So you guys, your legs are going up so high that we have to talk about that. So that's awesome. So that's number 1. And then number 2, this is for Love It and also for everyone else, always. When you do grand mouvement, make sure that foot stays pointed as you lift it and then lower. So I saw a little bit you were worried about getting your leg up high, that it got into like a little flex, like crab position. So really make sure it's nice and pointed. Your leg is, yeah, oh, beautiful, love it. Yeah, your leg looks so much longer when you do that. Really, really nice. Let's do the other side.
And also making sure that both knees stay straight, right? Not bending the bottom one or in order to like sacrifice the height of the leg. If you can't get it that high, but just get like, do it at a lower position, but make sure, or a lower height, but make sure that the leg is in a good placed position, right? Turned out, foot pointed, knee straight, okay?
Absolutely.
So think about that. Other leg, almost there, and 6, 7, 8, on, do, brace the leg, up, sit, on, do, lift, on, do, sit, back, lift, side, lift, side, lift, on, lift, lift, on, lift.
Awesome. I know we're like doing all the grommet mods today, but I think it's really good because we're getting some really nice corrections. So I want to do this left side one more time. Okay. So sorry, Sebastian, you're like getting a full workout over there.
It's okay. I haven't taken class today. So.
Awesome. So apologies if I pronounce your name incorrectly. Oluchi, is that right? Yeah, beautiful. Okay. Your leg is getting up so high. It looks so nice, but your bottom leg is completely bent when you're doing it. So as Sebastian said, it's like, I don't know, this is a weird analogy, but work with me here. Like your legs are scissors, right? And your scissor legs would, like if your scissors are bent, they're broken, right? So you want them to be nice and straight the entire time. So try that for me. So you do tendu and then really keep this leg straight. Oh, yeah, I think it bent a little bit. Keep it even stronger and straight. Do not bend that knee. Yeah, that's better. Good. Yeah. Good. And maybe as a correction, or not a correction, but just a thought for everyone, if you don't know what to do with your arms, place them on your hips. It's a really, really nice tool to learn where your hips are going, because I'm still seeing the correction that I gave Zefa, that people's hips are going up a little bit high. So really have that be a tool to use. Yeah, good. Okay, let's do the left side one more time. And Oluchi is gonna think about that leg. She's not gonna bend it. Yeah, and Lovett's gonna think about that beautiful toe. Yeah, beautiful. Good, let's do it.
All right. Ready? Right hand on the bar or on your hips. And 6, 7, 8. On you. Lift. On you. And lift. Side. Lift. On you. Lift. Back. Lift. On you. Lift to the side. Lift. Side. Lift. Back. Lift. On you. Lift. Side.
Yeah, awesome. So much improved. Thank you, everyone. Really, really great work.
So, we're going to move to center now.
You don't want to do more grommet mods? Yes, let's definitely move to center.
Take a second to like drink water or whatever you want to like do. I'm going to rearrange this. Good. Awesome. Okay. All right, are we back? We're good?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna start center with some tendus from fifth. I kind of want to focus on like getting on the leg and turning a little bit more today. So we're gonna start from fifth position, arms to the side, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're gonna do tendu front, fifth, tendu front, fifth, tendu side, fifth, tendu side, fifth. Tendu front, plie, coupe, bringing the arms into first, plie, tendu front, plie, releve passe, fifth, and then to the other side. Okay, so that was 2 front, 2, 3, 4, side, 6, 7, 8. 1 front, plie, coupe, releve, fifth, tendu front, plie, releve passe, and fifth. Okay? So making sure that when you start doing those tendus, you're already placing your weight on your toes, because that's where they're going to be when you plie and then coupe, right? Tendu, plie, and then in the passe as well. Making sure that you're conscious of putting your weight towards your supporting leg. Okay? Should we hear it one time, real quick?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
6, 7, and to the front, fifth, front, fifth, side, fifth, side, fifth, tendu front, plie, fifth, tendu front, plie, passe, other side. Right? It's nice and slow so that you can make sure of brushing your foot to the tendu and also start placing your weight where you need it to be. Okay? Is that good? We're good to go. Anything else you want to add, Sissy? No?
No, let's do it. We'll probably do it a couple times. So let's get the first one done and out of the way.
Fifth position. Ready? 6, 7, 8. Tendu front. Fifth. Front. Fifth. To the side. Fifth. To the side. And fifth. To the front. Front. Plie. Bring the arms in. Plie. Fifth. To the front. Plie. Passe. And fifth. Other side. Front.
Awesome. Y'all know I always have something to say, but really, really nice. Your tendus look really good. That's the best part of the combination. It's the second part that I want to work on a little bit. So welcome to the floor. So we do tendu, plie. When you do the plie, really make sure that I see a diamond here with your plie leg. So I see knees, both knees coming to the camera, to me, and both knees should be to the side. My plie may be more shallow. You may have a bigger diamond than I do, but make sure your heels stay on the floor, but your knees are to the side. So yeah, that's beautiful, love it. That was for you, Zepha, a little bit. I didn't see any space between your knees. Really make sure when the plie, your knees are there. And then when you do coupe, you have to touch your toe to your ankle bone. So what Sebastian was saying before, you don't want it resting on there. You want just your pinky toe, just the little toe of your foot touching your ankle bone. But touching, I saw this, it was out here. So really make sure it's physically touching your ankle bone. And then same thing for passe, it's physically touching your knee. Yeah, that should be really helpful in getting yourselves, yeah, Olucci, that was really nice. Really, really touching it, going up and down your leg. So let's do that one more time. If you don't know what the arms are for the combination, just put your hands on your hips again, just so you can focus on your legs.
The same idea that Cece was talking about in the grandmama with the hips kind of like tilting sideways. Try not to do that in your passe, and it's definitely going to help putting your hands on your hips stay balanced.
Yeah, so when you bring your leg up to passe, this should not happen. You keep your hands stable and you just raise that leg up.
Exactly. All right. One more time.
Yeah, let's do one more. Yeah. Osho, beautiful. That's a beautiful passe. Yeah, great. Yeah, one more time.
And here we go. And 6, 7, 8. Front, fifth, front, fifth, to the side, fifth, to the side, fifth, and front, plie, plie, front, plie, passe, and fifth, and other side, front, and front, fifth, side, fifth, side, fifth, to the front, keep those hips level, good, bang, fifth, front, plie, down, yeah.
Much improved. Good. Just make sure, sorry, I have something to add. Make sure this leg, so Ava, this is for you. Make sure when you do passe, this leg is straight. You did it with both a little bit bent. And if you want to add a turn eventually, you don't want to turn on a bent leg. You want to turn on a nice straight leg. So you want to, yeah, oh, beautiful. Yeah, so much better. Good. Okay, Sebastian, all you.
No, that was gonna be the next step, and we were gonna do the same combination, but with jeté. So instead of tendus, you're gonna race it off the ground, 2 jetés to the front, 2 jetés to the side, and then when you go here, front plie, still do the coupe to make sure that you're on your leg, and then jeté, plie, and we're gonna do a pirouette fifth with that same idea, keeping your hips together, making sure that the leg goes through that canal that we created, right? That sort of like route, okay? So it's the same combination, but with jetés. 2 jeté front, 1, 2, 3, 4. Front, plie, coupe, fifth, front, plie, pirouette, and fifth, and then other side, okay? Feel free to keep your hands on your hips or whatever you want to do to stay balanced. All right, here we go. Same music. Fifth position, nice. And 6, 7, and 8. To the front. Fifth, front, fifth, side, fifth, side, fifth, front, plie.
So great.
You guys
oh my god, that was really Oso's like no, but yes, it was so beautiful, you all. Let's work. I know pirouettes are really fun to work on, so I'm going to give you a couple tips on the pirouette for fifth, because it's actually one of the hardest turns to do. So thank you for setting us up, Sebastian, with that releve balance to kind of get us prepped for the turn. So when we do the turn, as I said before, we do plie, really straighten up that leg, and plie and down. So you know where you start, it's in the fifth position, and then you finish in a fifth position. So when you do the turn, if you have your hands on your hips, I'm gonna do arms here, plie, you do turn, and then close it back in fifth and straight. Do not walk out of it, like don't do this, and then walk out of it and like, oh, sorry, that was bad. Don't you can do the turn. You just need to tell yourself, I'm closing it in fifth and done. So let's try that one more time. Yeah, oh nice, Zepha, that was really beautiful. So let's all start in fifth position. And whatever arms you'd like to do, let's go plie, single turn, and close it back, and done. Yeah, Janeth, that was really nice. Make sure, Janeth, you get to passe front. So you did your turn with your passe behind your leg. I would like it in front of your knee. So yeah, show that one more time, Janeth. Plie, single turn. Oh, yeah, you got there by the end, but really make sure you get to the passe front, in front of your knee. So let me see you turn, or Faye, or Zepha. I'm watching you guys. Ava, go for it. Alochi, plie, single turn. Oh, Faye, beautiful. Wow, that was really nice, Faye. Try the other side too, because that may be your good side. Good. Zepha, let me see. Love it, let me see. Single turn. Love it, yes, beautiful, love it. My only thing for you though is keep your arms in a first position. When you're doing the turn, it kind of looks like you like whip it around to get more force. Plie, you know exactly where your arms should be. Oh yeah, oh so much cleaner, really nice. Zepha, when you do your turn from fifth position, and this is also for you, Oso. When you do plie fifth position, whichever leg is in the front, that's the one that's going to lift to passe, and that is the direction you're going to turn. So you're not going to turn this way. The way that your knee is pointing is the direction you're going to turn. So try that. So the other way, Oso. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Full rotation though. You got lost halfway. Yeah, here, let me show it to you once. So plie fifth position, and then turn, close it back and straight. That was really bad. Plie, single turn, close it back and straight. So the other direction, Zepha. So towards the leg that's in front. So you want to pick the leg up that's in the front fifth position. So this leg is the one that picks up the front. Yeah, good. Okay, Sebastian, sorry, taking up all this time. Whatever you'd like to do next. Really beautiful job, ladies.
Well, let's do one dancey combination, and then we'll do a reverence because we're almost out of time. But let's just do balances. We're gonna do 4 balances, okay? So you can put your hands on the hips, or you can use them as much as you want, okay? So we're gonna start in fifth position. We're gonna do balance to the right, balance to the left, balance to the right, balance to the left. Tombe pas bourre, and tombe pas bourre. And balance, 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 and balance. And tombe pas bourre, and tombe pas bourre. Okay? Keeping in mind that balance is coupe, PK under you, back to coupe, balance. Wait, you can't really see that. What is wrong?
Yeah, just put the camera down a little bit. Yeah,
my bad. So keep in mind that it's coupe, step under, coupe, balance. Make sure your feet are placed, turned out. And then when you go to do your tombe pas bourre, flip to the corner where you're going. Tombe pas bourre, tombe pas bourre. And then back to the center. Balance, 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 tombe pas bourre, tombe pas bourre. Okay? Any questions with the mechanics? I know they're a little bit tricky, but I'm more than, yeah.
I have one. So when you do the tombe pas bourre, I know this is for you to answer rather than for me to take over. Do you want tombe to have a straight leg in the back, or do you want 2 legs bent?
Let's straighten it for now, just because I feel like it gets you going, like tombe pas bourre, to show like a position, it gets you moving. But you can do either or. Like just as a general correction, there is no right or wrong. Like it's just like personal choices, but yeah, let's straighten it for now, okay?
Yeah,
So
Faye and Ava, that was beautiful what you guys were just doing.
Love it.
Yeah.
Okay, should we hear it first and then go for it?
Yeah.
Okay. And 6, 7, and bounce it, bounce it, bounce it. Tommy, hurry, Tommy, hurry. Bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it. Tommy, hurry, Tommy, hurry. Okay, is that all right?
Would it be possible, I would love for that to be the second time we do it, but could we do it half speed the first time and then do it double speed the second time?
Let me see what I have in this.
We could do the same track, just do it twice as slow.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. We can do the same track twice as low, okay.
Yeah.
So.
I can do it too, so they have multiple people.
And that, let's say, that, let's say, that, let's say. Ah, yeah, let's do it better. Tommy, hooray, yeah, that's good. Tommy, hooray. Yep, that's it. Thank you so much, Cece.
Yeah, of course.
So making sure now that this just reminded me, making sure it's Tom Bay, 5th, 1st, 5th, and Tom Bay, 5th, oh, like him at 1st, 5th, okay? So just a little bit slower the first time, okay?
Awesome.
Can you go for it?
Yeah.
Awesome. And. Seven, and back, one, sit, back, one, sit, back, one, sit, back, one, sit. Tom Bay, first, 5th, and Tom Bay, 5th, first, 5th, once again, and back, one, sit, back, one, sit, back, one, sit, back, one, sit. Tom Bay, 5th, first, 5th, yeah, Tom Bay, 5th, first, 5th. All right.
Okay. I see that you all really want to move, but I think we need to clarify a little bit more how we do the balances, because there are multiple different ways of doing balances. What you're doing is not wrong. We just need to clarify a little bit. So I'm going to come close up to my feet so you can see. Sebastian showed it really well, but I think we just need to see it again. So we go, so you extend the leg that's in front. So right leg out, you fall on that leg and do coupe back or coup de pied back. And then you're gonna go up on releve and just lift that leg and come down. So down, up, down. And the step is in 3. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'll show it from the side so you can see. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Oh, nice, Ava. Yeah. So the count 1, you have to be down and coupe with that leg back. 2, 3, 1. Yes. Beautiful, all of you. Okay, good. So that's the balance that you do 4 of them. Right, left, and then you go tombe, susu back, open second, and then plie 5th position. Tombe, so straight leg in the back, like Sebastian said. Bring it up to susu, 2nd and 5th. So when you do that, you can't see my full leg, but you should have full straight leg, full straight legs, straight, and then you bend them. 1 leg bent, straight, 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 down. Yeah, so you go low, and then you're high, high, low. Yeah, so one more time before we do it all together. Let's have our right leg front. Do hands on our hips, or if you'd like to add arms. We go down, up, down, down, up, down. Yeah, down, up, down, down, up, down. Now part B, tombe, fall, straight legs, bend. Yeah, tombe, susu back, open to 1st position, and then plie 5th position. Yeah, beautiful. From what I could see in your tiny little boxes, it looked great. Anything you'd like to add watching that, Sebastian?
Oh, you covered all the bases.
Okay, awesome. Let's try it one more time then with the music.
Last time, yeah? All right. Ready? And position 7 and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Balancing 3. Balancing 2, 3. Topping hit first hit and topping hit first hit again. Balance it. Balance.
Yeah, so much better. We went over tombe patabore last class when I taught last week, and so it definitely is something to work on. So I'm glad you brought it back. So Ava and everyone, you do the tombe. You did really well. You have one leg bent, one leg straight, but then the next 2 steps are straight, straight, and then down. So tombe and then straight, straight, and then plie, bend your knees. Yeah, that's it, Ava. So much better. Yeah. Good. Okay, enough from me, Sebastian.
Yeah, that's all I have today. We could do like a little like pantomime reverence if we have time, or like
Absolutely,
yeah. Okay, so
absolutely.
I'm gonna teach you guys like a quick, like small pantomime phrase, but you should also like say it in your head as you're like articulating it. So I'm gonna say that I here danced, which is doing this with your arms, for you. And then one more time. Me here danced for you. Okay? So that's the first part of it. So you're gonna say, oh my God, the computer. There we go. Me here danced for you. Twice. Me here danced for you. And to the people on the right, you're gonna take a step and you're gonna curtsy and bow. And then to the people on the left, you're gonna take a step and you're gonna curtsy and bow. Okay? So 2 parts. The first part, you're saying that you, me, here danced for you. And then again, me here danced for you. Take a step to the right and bow. Take a step to the left and bow. Okay, we're ready? Let me find you some music.
I love that. Good.
All right,
So as you're finding music, pantomime is a way of talking through dance. So when you have a dance performance, typically there isn't any voice or audio. So all of these motions that Sebastian is showing you, there are many more as well. There can be you die, or like all these different like ways of saying. It's almost like sign language. So what he's saying is like, I here, this is the word or the movement for dance, and then for you. So it's just a way of speaking with your upper body. And so I love that Sebastian is doing this. So I just wanted to clarify what we're doing. It's not just random arm movements. They actually signify different words or phrases. So Sebastian, take it away.
All right, this is gonna be the music, okay? And just follow me. 7, 8. And me here dance for you. Again, to the left. Here dance for you. And to the people on the right, I thank you. And the people on the left, I thank you. And the people on the screen, I thank you for coming today. Yeah, that's it.
That was awesome. awesome. Thank you, Sebastian, for a wonderful class. Before we sign off, do any of you have any questions? Oh, yes. Oh, so I love it so much. Do you all have any questions for us or concerns or anything? Hi, Christabel and friends. Nice to have you. We'll know that if you do have any questions, we have the WhatsApp group, and Love It is kind of our point person for that. So if you want to be part of that group and you're not, just contact Love It. She's incredible. She'll get you hooked up with our group. Thank you so much for joining us today. We hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening and weekend. And thank you so much. We love you, and we'll see you next week. Thank you, Sebastian, so much.
Thanks, everyone. Great work today.
Thank you. Bye.